the changeover from snow to rain. So what are we seeing?
And essentially that's what we're seeing right now. There's still some snowflakes falling here and there around Seattle, but it's all generally very light. It is much spottier than it was a little while ago. And we've got warmer air pushing in. We also have drier air moving in. Now that doesn't mean the snow possibility is over, especially north of Seattle, but things are starting to wind down just a bit for a lot of us. Now, most of us waking up this morning and looking outside and seeing scenes like this, we have been getting great viewer pictures all morning long, and it's really helping us tell the story this morning at KIRO 7 Seattle. Just use the hashtag KIRO7Snow, helping you be part of our coverage and helping your friends and neighbors as we kind of get through this snow event this morning. Again, not a major one, but certainly one that's giving us some trouble on the roads this morning. And as we look at a picture from Robert Ray in Granite Falls, you can see Old Glory there in the foreground, the distance. I'm sure we've got that snow covering the ground in Snohomish County. I want to take you to Bellingham Live. Here's a view now showing some of the snow-covered rooftops there as we go into Whatcom County. And here is our view of downtown Seattle, our Seattle City camera looking back toward the Space Needle. You can see some of the moisture there on the lens, so we're still seeing a mix of some rain and some snowflakes now over downtown Seattle. If you look near the bottom of your screen, you can see some of the white areas, some of the whitening of the roads, the grassy surfaces, the rooftops around downtown Seattle this morning. And we still have some snow coming down off and on. Here's our KIRO 7 storm tracker. You can see that snow falling generally pretty lightly, but it is kind of out there this morning, or it is out there this morning, I should say, still. From North Bend, Snoqualmie, all the way back toward Renton, Seattle picking up some occasional light snow. Now, the air is warming up aloft, so what we are seeing, I know as early as about 6 o'clock, both Jeff Dubois and Maria Guerrero were both talking about some drizzle, some rain starting to mix in. And that's what happens as the snow becomes a little bit less intense, with the air not as cold aloft anymore. So we are seeing that pattern now as well over Snohomish County. Still snow, though. Marysville, Everett, over toward Arlington. Notice, though, you can see the hints of that drier air coming in from the west. This is not that wall of snow, that wall of white we were tracking for you starting at 4 o'clock this morning. So the snow has certainly tapered off just a bit for most areas. Bellingham, Alger, Anacortes, where we've seen the highest snow totals up to the north, the snow continues to fall. What I'm going to be watching here over the next couple of hours, indeed through the rest of the morning and early this afternoon, is the rain-snow line continuing to work towards Seattle. You can see by 9 o'clock this morning, think of this yellow as kind of that mix right over Seattle and Everett. As we head toward midday today, notice the snow, that white color, really shrinking back towards some of the higher elevations of Snohomish County, Skagit County, into Whatcom County. Areas to the north of Everett, you're going to take the longest to mix over and eventually change over to rain, but that will happen, and through the balance of the afternoon, we have scattered mainly rain showers in the forecast. So by the time things wind down, by the time the wintry precipitation threat ends, looking at anywhere from a dusting up to 2 inches of snow around Seattle, back toward Olympia for a lot of us. That snow has already fallen. Over toward the east side, still could add another ½ inch to an inch, finishing off at 2 to 4 inches of snow. Another 1 to 2 inches of snow on top of what we already have across Snohomish County into areas around Bellingham, Whatcom County, perhaps through the islands as well. We'll see the potential again for another inch or two here between now and late this morning. 42 degrees today. We warm up with scattered showers in the weekend. No wintry threats for us. 48 degrees. Saturday, Sunday, isolated, just rain showers. Coming up in a few minutes, I'll have an update on the mountains.